Bruce Weber with the Shingle Magician Roof Cleaning at 301-3415, shinglemagician.com, with a link, of course, at propertysourceradio.com. You can find it right there. And because we've all seen the houses, you're driving around, beautiful house for sale, but the roof is a mess, whether it be algae, whether it be those dark streaks. And this is the guy who can clean your roof. I would imagine this is a great tool for realtors.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm actually a member of Nothnagel Home Services, and they recommend me to a lot of their clients that have roofs that are dirty, but they don't need to be changed. So it changes the appearance.
Perfect.
It's
perfect for staging the home to sell it, to prep it for sale.
Right.
One of the steps. That's a great idea, because I always visualize the elevation, which is the front of the house, make it pretty with the flower, whatever, paint the door. But the roof is included in that front, that first impression too, which nobody's ever thought of.
Yeah, if you have a person looking for a home and they see this, they've told me that first thing they think of, they got to, change the roof, buy a new roof, have it re-roofed, and that's, thousands of dollars.
Right. It scares people right away.
Bruce will do a free demo. He's fully insured. He gives you a 2-year satisfaction guarantee, 100% satisfaction guarantee, and free estimates as well at that phone number, 301-3415. How long does it take to do an estimate? I mean, can you tell pretty quick?
Yeah, within 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
Good.
And
you're not going to give me an hour and a half sales like
no,
I'm going to
absolutely
Amway, right?
Not.
Okay, good. All right. Just a quick one. I like that.
I have a packet of information. When I give you an estimate, I'll write down what I'm going to do, and then I have some information about our company, then roof cleaning in general, just to educate you a little bit on what's on your roof. And really, the before and after pictures really say a lot. If you can get on my website, shinglemagician.com, there's a bunch of them on there. And
you've got the same ones in your portfolio up on your website?
Yes.
Because these are stunning results. Before and after results are stunning in your portfolio that I'm looking at right now. I mean, that's great. I just think it's a great.
Yeah. It's a big difference, dramatic difference in the appearance of your home.
Can the algae actually eat your shingles?
The algae actually feed off the limestone filler in shingles. The moss and lichen, not necessarily, they don't eat the shingle, but they what they do is hold moisture. And the moisture going through wintertime thaw will pull the stones off the shingles. Once the stones are off the shingles, pretty much the life of a shingle is going to rapidly decline. The algae, actually, shingle manufacturers change the way they manufacture shingles. They're actually fiberglass shingles now that for weight they put in limestone filler, and this is what the algae is attracted to.
I learned something new today.
Well,
it's great.
You've used the word lichen twice, and I don't even, what's lichen?
Lichen are, where moss is big green puffy balls. Well, lichen is a light brown or a white, almost like a quarter size or dollar size or a $50 size spots on your roof. You usually see those on the peak, near the peaks, and they go down the edge. They attach to your shingles like glue, really hard to. That's why a lot of people think, they need a pressure washer to blast this stuff off. But our cleaning solution will actually kill it. And
because as you said earlier, power washing is not the way to clean your roof.
No.
Correct.
Steve, if you want to take a look at the monitor, that's what it looks like.
Thanks, Alex.
I'll give you a picture of a lichen. We'll put it on propertysourceradio.com. And
Good, because I was
now that you've seen it. I mean, I know I've seen
stuff.
it on people's roofs. You see it on like logs and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what's growing on your roof.
And you can get that off.
And you can get that off. Do you use a chemical?
There's, we use actually 3 or 4 chemicals in our concoction. I'll call it our cleaning solution that we mix up when we get to your house. It's all fresh, and we put it together and then gently spray it on your roof.
Was there a lot of trial and error trying to figure out what combination of chemicals, first of all, wouldn't explode when combined, and second of all, would do the job and not damage the roof or yourselves? Or
Yeah, I actually didn't think of this. I'm a member of the Roof Cleaning Institute of America, and there's it's a great establishment. They're This
Roof
is really
Cleaning Institute of America.
yeah. That's
So where do they have their convention every year? I want to go to that one.
mostly in Florida,
Vegas.
Myrtle
Florida.
Beach,
Yeah.
Myrtle Beach too. I think.
Well, so it's an organization that centralizes all the thoughts and plans and ideas.
Right.
Yeah, that's great.
I can imagine probably a rooftop bar somewhere.
There we go. Revolving, no doubt.
There's probably a couple of cocktails after the convention.
Oh, gee, a convention where that happens.
What a surprise.
Who knew? Now, once you get the job done, and I know you provide the 2-year 100% satisfaction guarantee, shinglemagician.com, Shingle Magic Magician Roof Cleaning. What can I do to help maintain my roof so this doesn't happen again? Is there anything I
pretty
can
much,
do? Or-
No, if your neighbors have the algae, the
Yeah.
spores are going to get on your roof through birds or the wind. All you need is a couple little spores to get on there, and it's going to refire. But after we clean it, we'll kill everything on there, and it usually takes could be 5 to 8 years before you're going to start to really see it again. But again, it depends if the neighborhood's got it.
Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know this stuff jumped, so I'm learning like crazy today.
Yeah.
It jumps from house to house. I just thought it grew on there. It started growing with moisture and no sun on the house or something with the shade. So,
And when you compare the cost, you said it averages out from $300 to $600, maybe a little less, maybe a little more, depending on the size of your roof, compared to replacing the roof or replacing the shingles.
yeah,
It's a great service.
it's a home run.
Yeah.
If it lasts 5 years, it's a home run.
Now you mentioned a guarantee, and explain that in a little bit more detail. Like if it grows back on my roof, the chemical they use to clean it off not only cleans it, but is a preventative type of a thing.
Yeah, pretty much once you clean it off, once it's all gone, it takes a amount of time for you to see it to come back on your roof. If you do see it within the 2 years, I come out for free and respray your roof.
2 years. That's,
Very good.
I mean, you're getting your money back right there. I mean, 2 years of not seeing that stuff on your roof.
And how often do you have to go out and do
Score.
that? Hopefully not.
I
very
haven't
often.
done it yet.
Really?
I haven't had to do it yet.
Wow. All right, my wife is channeling a question to me. I can hear her asking this question because whenever we have anyone do anything outside the house, she's worried about cleanup. She doesn't want to walk around. If a contractor comes, she doesn't want to find nails on the ground. She doesn't want to find any remnants of you being there. And I'm sure you take care of all that.
Yeah, smart woman.
Yeah.
We pretty much water everything around the house just to protect the plants. And if you have wood decks or anything, we'll move furniture and then replace it when we're finished.
Oh,
So the grass may be a little wet when we leave. Other than that, everything should be the way it was when we got there.
I'm sure a lot of people are saying, I got to look into this. And the phone number again is 301-3415 for the Shingle Magician Roof Cleaning. What kind of backlog do you have? I'm sure you'd love to have a big backlog, but I'm sure on the other side, people go, no, I want this done now.
Right. I'm backlogged about 2 weeks, week and a half to 2 weeks.
And how many jobs do you do a day?
Yesterday I did 4 jobs.
Yeah.
So that's about as many as an old guy like me can handle.
What's something that's happened to you on the job? Something interesting that
this
may
is always
have happened
funny.
to you? Because
Yeah.
everybody has one. You're up on a roof, you slip and fall, you see someone in their underwear accidentally. I mean, what's your deal?
Actually, when I started the business out, we do a lot of jobs in Pittsford and Fairport area, and I live in Spencerport, and I forgot to bring one of the key ingredients to making this cleaning solution. So we got out to the job in Pittsford, and then unloaded, had all the ladders set up, and we had to go back to Spencerport to get this cleaning solution. I don't know. It wasn't very funny at the time, but looking back on it, I learned a lot.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Have a
You won't
checklist before you
Yeah,
go now.
that's
Yeah.
right.
You won't do that again.
No,
Do you find any town is worse than any other town in terms of roof issues?
pretty much all over. If you drive around and look at people's roofs, you're going to see these black streaks.
Do you do that? You drive around and look at people's roofs and say, hey, I have an
Oh,
idea.
yeah.
Do
Drives
you?
me. It drives my wife crazy. I got her doing it now. She'll drive around. And
Oh
she'll be
my
in a
God,
neighborhood.
honey, look.
Give them a flyer.
They could use you.
Get her up on the roof. That's what I say. Anything else, Bruce? You want to give the phone number, give your website again? Of course, we'll have a link at propertysourceradio.com.
Yeah, that's pretty much before and after pictures. I'd just like to people check it out. It's a dramatic difference for only a few $100s. We can clean your roof instead of you replacing it. I appreciate your time having me here today.
It's great having you.
Great having
thank
you.
you.
Learned a
Good
lot.
guy, yeah. Bruce Weber, the Shingle Magician at shinglemagician.com. You can see a link and some of the before and after pictures at propertysourceradio.com. You can also find out what like it is, because we have a nice gross picture of that on the site as well. All right, when we come back, I have a little bit of an issue. You mentioned power washing. You don't do it on the roof. We have to have it done at my house, and I want to ask you guys for a little bit of advice when we come back on Property Source Radio. Till 10, Sports Radio 950 ESPN.